Good morning, Quincy. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2026, and congratulations, you are wrapping up another week. That's right, Friday is here. Your week is almost over, and it's time to get ready for that weekend. And this is a great way to start. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, Sunland Estates, and all of the 98848. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it, and there's a lot going on. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Warmer weather this morning, with the temperatures already 56 here at the studio. Mostly cloudy today with a high near 68. Breezy with a 7 to 12 mile an hour south wind becoming south-southwest. 13 to 18 miles per hour in the afternoon. Possible gusts as high as 29 today, so be careful if you're out there on the road. We could get some side gust out there if you have a bigger vehicle. 30% chance of rain sometime before 11 a.m. possible. The weather sites could not agree on that. That's really still out there, which, in our area means it's unlikely, but there's a small possibility. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 42. Winds 10 to 13 miles per hour northwest.
Y'all ready for this?
In your Jack Sports recap, congratulations to our Jack's Varsity and JV soccer teams who both beat Brewster last night. Go Jack! QHS Track team had their first meet of the year attending the Davis Junior Invitational hosted by Davis High School in Yakima, Washington last night. The team had 26 athletes compete in events ranging from pole vault to long jump, along with the 100, 200, 400 meter dash, distance races like the 1600 meter, and throwing events like shot put, discus, and javelin. While this was the first meet of the year and a great opportunity to get some experience for the team, the coaches were incredibly proud of how the team stepped up to compete and represent Quincy with pride and sportsmanship. The season is just getting started, but the team has had a great start and will continue to build on that with Varsity Invitationals in Yakima on Saturday, March 21st, and in Ephrata on Saturday, March 28th. Thanks to Coach Weber for sending us an update on the track team. We do appreciate the coaches sending us information. It helps us be able to get it out to you. Great job to our track team. Go Jack. If you're looking for a reason to celebrate, welcome to the official first day of spring here in 2026. That's right. Today is, in fact, the spring equinox, making a nice 12 hours of sunlight, and it just gets better from here. And if that's not reason enough to celebrate, for all of you pasta lovers out there, happy International Ravioli Day. Enjoy some ravioli today. I love some ravioli. Whether you like it stuffed with cheese or with spinach or some combination of something else, get your pasta on today, guys. Today around Quincy, from 11 to 7, On the Hook Fish and Chips food truck will be selling wild Alaskan cod fish and chips. This is a very popular food truck that pops into Quincy every so often. So this food truck will be parked at Napa at 305 F Street Southeast from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Today is opening day for Tower Pizza down in Crescent Bar. Head down by the river, get some beautiful views and some great food, and have some fun. Quincy Rec Department also presents a free adult volleyball open gym, 18 and older, on Friday nights from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at the Monument Elementary School. You'll have to check with the rec department, but they usually have a Friday night team function as well that is open to the youth. So be sure, jump over to the rec department's Facebook, double check on that. I couldn't find whether they had gone back to that after Nerf Wars, but it's usually on Friday night. So be sure and check with the rec department Facebook and see if that's back on before you send your teens over there. Quincy Hardware and Lumber has some new Quincy swag available. Grab your new hat. They got some beautiful new lids. Great job on those to QHL. Pick up your new swag. Grab a Cheeto sticker while you're there. If you know, you know. Third Friday Beginners Jam at the George Community Hall for less experienced musicians who want to learn to play nicely with others. Bring your instrument, a music stand if you have one, lyrics with chords of whatever songs you want the group to learn, and a smile. They begin at 7 p.m. every third Friday. More experienced musicians are invited as well. Be prepared to help someone learn something new with their instrument or their voice. An audience is always welcome at the jam as well. If you're looking for something fun to do with a group of friends, the Quincy Valley Historical Society is happy to have their 1776 escape room running. This continues for only so long, so if you're looking to go have some fun, head over to the Quincy Valley Historical Museum at 415 F Street. Reserve your time. Maximum group size is 5 people, ages 8 and older. I'm seeing some great pictures coming out of this event. The cost is $35 per group. Details on registration can be found at the Quincy Valley Historical Society Facebook page. Tonight, the Andaluz Restaurant and Nightclub has live music going on. This Friday is going to be lit. There's 2 different groups performing tonight, and the DJ is going to be live as well. Free entry all night long. The kitchen's open late. Goes from 8 p.m. to 1:45 a.m. Come dance, enjoy, and have a live night of music. You can't afford to miss this. To end the week with a bad joke and a smile, we turn to your daily bad joke. Why did the duck fall on the sidewalk? He tripped on a quack. In upcoming events, if you're looking for a fun family activity on Saturday, March 21st at the George Community Hall, they'd like to invite you to a concert by the band Corral Creek. Admission is $5 for adults, and kids 12 and under attend for free. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. and the concert starts at 5. Refreshments will be served during the intermission. There will be a hat pass to thank the band, so come on down to the George Community Hall, listen to some live music, and have a good evening. We have a lot of live music going on this weekend. It's a great opportunity here in the Quincy area. Join Seth Malone this Saturday for his final performance in Quincy before he heads out on his Florida tour. Spend the evening at Monkeying Around Pizza with singer-songwriter Seth Malone. And if you enjoy storytelling songs and want to do some crowd requests, this is the place to be. Bring some friends, enjoy some great food, and help send Seth Malone off in style this Saturday, March 21st at 6 p.m. Come be part of the One Last Rodeo. The Grant County Health District is coming to the Quincy Public Library on Monday, March 23rd from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. to offer free Nextloan training for our community. This is a 1-hour session and will be presented in both English and Spanish, making it accessible for everyone who wants to learn how to recognize and respond to an opioid overdose. This is an empowering opportunity to learn a skill that can save lives. Bring a friend, spread the word, and help strengthen our community. Let's show up for each other and build a safer, more informed Quincy together. Andaluz Restaurant and Nightclub has Band Wars in Andaluz this Saturday, March 21st. 2 bands will be going head-to-head live. Ladies free all night long, cab gentlemen free before 9 p.m. Live music, pure barbecue from 8 p.m. to 1:45 a.m. This is a 21 and over event that you're welcome to join and have a good time. The American Legion's meeting on Saturday at 8:30 a.m. Coffee and donuts meeting from 9 to 10 at the Quincy Senior Center. In other events, Taste of Whiskey at the Riverside Sunland Estates. Join our Kilted Critter where neighbors become friends and friends become family for an evening of your favorites, and request available on Saturday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. the Riverside Store and Restaurant in Sunland Estates. The rec department is hosting free drop-in dodgeball in the auxiliary gym at the high school on Sunday. Participants must be 14 or plus. This happens every second and fourth Sunday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Quincy Valley Tourism is happy to announced that their 17th annual trout fishing derby on March 27th and 28th is getting ready to go into full swing, with prizes given for youth and adult divisions. Registration is available online at Quincy Hardware Lumber and at the Quincy Chamber of Commerce. In church news and religious events, there's a men's breakfast Saturday at 8 o'clock at the Quincy Free Methodist Church. Come hungry and ready to be inspired. Let's make a morning to remember. Bring a friend and let's enjoy some good food and great company. Saturday evening, Crossroads Resource Center is having their annual fundraising banquet from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Funds raised will help keep our doors open, providing material goods, parenting classes, and other resources for pregnant and parenting people. RSVP to attend. Email robind@pregnancywa.org. That's Robine at pregnancywa.org, or call 253-230-6331 or 509-754-4357. Sunday the 22nd, groundbreaking prayer is available at QFSMC at 9:30 in the morning. There are church services at many of the fine houses of worship here in Quincy. Connect with your local church for worship and fellowship and deeper connection in the community. Before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jack's Life, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump into Quincy Jack sports and events. This is a reminder, please check the Quincy Animal Shelter pages and help some of our furry friends that have been found loose around town get back home and back to their families. Thank you for everyone who is already doing this and taking a little time out of your schedule to help get these animals back to their families. We appreciate you and ask everybody to take a couple minutes here and there and just help out with this so we can get those family friends back to their people. I know my kids will be lost if our dog was missing. In school news, the Quincy High School and Quincy Middle School band concert was incredible last night, just as expected. We had the range from the 6th grade beginning band all the way through the Quincy Honors Band and Ensemble, with a great performance by all bands and a surprise I wasn't expecting, at least. The Quincy Drumline was there and it was incredible. If you missed out, you missed out. I know they had it on YouTube or were planning to have it on YouTube, so we'll try and put a link in the story later today. The Quincy Band is having their Unfundraiser 2026, where you're invited to make any size donation to support our great band department. It was a pretty full house last night, ladies and gentlemen, and if you were there, you understand why we want to support our amazing music departments here in Quincy. We have an incredible music and performing arts departments here in Quincy, especially for a smaller town. Footloose was amazing. The choir concert this week was amazing, and so was the band. We have a very valuable program which these kids will be tied to for the rest of their lives. Long after they've gone on to the rest of their life, they will remember these experiences. So please support our performing arts. Washington Federal Bank needs your help. Help us in nominating one lucky teacher for special recognition. Anyone can participate. It's a fun and easy way to say thank you to all those wonderful teachers. Please share with them and share with other people. Help us get the word out. Submit that amazing teacher's name, school and grade, and why they're so amazing. please submit to quincy.office@wafd.com. That's quincy.office@wafd.com.
Y'all ready for this?
And upcoming Jack sports and events. Today, the Jack's varsity and junior varsity baseball team face off against Kashmir High School here at home at 4 p.m. Go support Jack's baseball. The Lady Jack's varsity softball team plays at Schlann High School today. This weekend, Saturday, is super full. The full Jacks and Lady Jacks tennis teams head to Grandview. The track and field team heads to East Valley High in Yakima. And the Jacks JV and C soccer team play Othello right here at Jack Rabbit Stadium tomorrow. Go Jacks! We'll wrap this final edition for the week out with a quote from the GOAT, Michael Jordan. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. That wraps up your week here on Good Morning Quincy Wah Newscast. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Wah Newscast, local news for the 98848 community. This marks our 50th episode with over 2,500 downloads, and that's all thanks to you guys sharing this with other people in the community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you, because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com. And thanks again for Coach Weber for sharing that information with me. It is really difficult to keep up with all that is going on around town, and it really helps when people actually just email us stuff they want to share. So thank you, Coach Weber, again. Make sure to subscribe, follow the show, and share it with your friends. I want to reach our community and make sure everybody knows just how amazing the 98848 is and all the available opportunities for everybody. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, we've launched the new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC. Be sure and check out some of our other great podcasts. And if you're interested in being a sponsor for the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. We'll be back on Monday with everything you need to know coming out of the weekend. But until then, enjoy what our community has to offer, support local events, and get outside if the weather cooperates. Thanks for being part of the 98848 community. Have a great weekend. Take care of each other, and we'll see you Monday.